We have some wonderful opportunities ahead of us for North Attleboro, Mansfield, and Attleboro and the Commonwealth as a whole. North Attleboro specifically is on the path of some wonderful opportunities. You know, we're thinking about building and or renovating the current high school, and I want to be there at the state level to ensure that North Attleboro gets every dollar it possibly can from the MSBA funding formula. There are other projects that I want to see get done, especially like dredging the 10 Mile River. We continue to have an affordable housing crisis in North Attleboro and across the Commonwealth. And I think that I've been able to leverage relationships with folks from the planning board, our town council, and our town manager to bring some holistic approaches from a policy perspective to grow housing production in a way that we can live with. I think that we need to continue to fund education as much as we can. We just had the largest investment in Chapter 70 in the House budget that we just passed over one fiscal year. This is huge for North Attleboro. We, as I said, received the largest increase both in dollars and from a percentage point. And I want to continue to keep those trends and keep the dollars flowing into the district for so many important projects.
What are you most proud of since you were elected to office?
Yeah, absolutely. So I always say that the best thing I get to do is help people or attend community events, whether it be with unemployment, helping people find a job, help people find housing. And from a legislative perspective, I'm most proud of the tax relief package that we were signed into law last session. In my very first few months in office, I filed legislation to expand the senior circuit tax breaker. And this was something that Governor Baker supported. This was something that Governor Healy supported. And all of us really supported because we value our seniors in our communities. And I'm very proud that the expansion of the senior circuit breaker, it's a tax credit that seniors can apply for, was included in the tax relief package that was signed into law. And at the bill signing ceremony, you know, I was proud to be there. You know, as one of the leading advocates, I gave my inaugural speech because I know how important tax relief is for so many people in our district.
A number of years ago, you stood in this exact same spot. You said you were running for the first time. You were elected up at Beacon Hill. You were the new guy. You have a few years under your belt. What have you learned in those years?
Well, it's all about learning how to leverage relationships and work together with people. The State House is not the same as the U.S. Congress and the U.S. Senate. We realize that we are here to advocate for our communities and for our Commonwealth as a whole, not this ideological discourse and dialogue that's happening at the federal level, where every other week we're thinking about electing a new speaker. We have bold plans and actions that we want to take to address the many issues in our Commonwealth. I think that we have a lot going for us right now. I think that we can continue to make the investments that we've had on so many important things, and also look towards new investments as well.
It's said the toughest part of being in office is having to run for re-election. I believe the last time you ran unopposed. Are you ready for a race if you do indeed have an opponent?
You know, absolutely. I run on my record, which has been delivering for our district, advocating for mental health and addiction treatment services, making sure that North Attleboro, Mansfield, and Attleboro have a place at the table. And I think we've done just that. We've never seen the level record of investments in Chapter 70, that's the money that goes to public schools, and the number of projects that our community has benefited from. I'm very excited about the upcoming bills that we'll be discussing, like the housing affordability bill. We're taking a look at healthcare and how that can be adjusted in some way to make it more, to create more equitable pathways for access to that. And most importantly to me is supporting our veterans. And we have a wonderful veterans bill that we're going to be taking up very soon. And I can't wait to talk more about it with you.